message across.
You know, and I'm not sure what he wanted exactly, but he did it with enough fire that I'm guessing he's not going to be happy with any lapse in execution. I mean, he made his point pretty quick.
And he gets it to go. The professor's got 23.
He is feeling it. A terrific percentage from the field.
Wall, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. That'll do it for the first half.
Hi, Kevin. I'm here.
All right, guys, focus on me. We got them where we want them, and we can quiet these fans down.
But are just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway game.
Talk about a terrific game for the professor. He has 23 points, and he's got 9 points from behind the arc.
Yeah, that's been an important part of his game today. He's made his open looks.
Getting underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Jack Rivers. D. Rose and Jimmy Butler, the backcourt. Mirotic is out there with the professor, and it's Noah in at the center. Wizards trail by 17. Now Beal kicks it to Pierce. The baseline J. And he overshot that one, missing.
Well, it's the edge they've had in that area on the glass that's played a big role in this game.
Yeah, they've got some strong guys, Steve. Guys that are strong and well put together, and they've used that strength to their advantage down low.
Now here's Wall, following the miss by Paul Pierce. For Washington, they have been on target from the free throw line. They're 5 of 5 in that department.
And you take a look at the statistics. This club is shooting 74% as a team.
You know, the numbers from the line, guys, are close to where they were last year, but just a tad worse, so not too bad.
Rose passes to the professor. And Pierce over to help. Dishes to Butler. Outside Rose. Passes it to the professor. Pulls up on the elbow. Another one falls for Chicago.
This has been a one-sided game in just about every area. The lead continues to grow.
Absolutely. Their offense and their D have been equal parts outstanding. Now we've got a moment to see how the Bulls are doing rank-wise in the NBA. First in free throw shooting. First in lowest turnovers a game. And they're also #1 in opponent field goal percentage. This is a team that prides itself on not giving up easy shots.
The league and free throw shooting, as you talked about, Clark, I mean, you can put a lot of pressure on the defense, and that's why this team has made a concerted effort to attack the rim and get to the line as often as possible.
Now here's Beal. 6 points for him. And Wall kicks to Beal. Gortat trying to break loose. Beal can't get it to go.
You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
Yeah, not enough defensive coverage there to prevent him from firing that time, but yeah, I think if he's open, he's got to let that thing fly.
Outside Pierce. And another miss by Washington.
3 straight misses here to start the second half.
Here's the professor. Drills it from outside. The professor's got 5 points in the quarter.
What a competitor, Kevin. He's been looking for a shot all game long, and he's really shouldered the load for them offensively.
Outside Wall. Feeds to Beal. 6 on the shot clock. Offensive rebound. And that one's good by Gortat.
That was an important bucket. They're only 1 of 5 now, so they really had to get their offense clicking.
Hey, guys.
Johnson, he's checked in. Humphreys comes in for Nene. Kirk Heinrich, he's checked in for Chicago. Rose passes to the professor. There's the dish to Mirotic. Plenty of space. And that one's good. Mirotic has got his second basket of the game.
He had so much space there. The defense really not showing him the respect. You can see his eyes get wide.
Humphries with a screen on Rose. Wall dishes to Humphries. Pierce for three. Again, Pierce missing.
Not the best shot. Long range and with a defender right in his space.
And defensively, that's the kind of work he's known for. I mean, he loves to lock you up.
And Pierce over to help. Here's the professor. Pierce covering. And Chicago has possession. 4 on the shot clock. Here's the professor. Humphries gets the rebound. Humphries has got 3 rebounds now in this one. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Great pass. John Wall is really good at finding the open man.
Right, he's checked in for Paul Pierce. Then for the Bulls, McDermott's checked in for Mirotic. And Tony Snell subbed in for Rose. Here's the professor, guarded by Wright. Here's the professor, makes good on the step-back jumper. The professor's got 7 points for the quarter.
He's been working some magic out there today, guys. This lead has been largely his making.
And Wall kicks to Wright. Johnson, the pass to Beal. Now the feed to Wall. And another miss by Washington.
Looked like he rushed that one, guys. The defense was out of position. He was wide open, just couldn't take advantage.
Here's the professor. Another 3 for Chicago.
I don't think they can ask much more of him than what he's done this quarter.
1:33 left in the third quarter of the game. Johnson sets the screen for Wall. On the wing, Johnson. Wall against Heinrich. Now here's Beal, guarded closer. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target. Beal's got 8 points. 1:05 left here in the third quarter. Here's the professor, guarded by Wright. Snell, the pass to the professor. Shoots the 3. Good. The professor's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
That's far too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Well, that's 3 of the last 5 makes, having been behind the three-point line. So, got to make some adjustments defensively.
Wall dishes to Johnson. Baseline try, and he gets it to go. Johnson's got 5 points in the quarter.
Great job there, recognizing the mismatch and taking advantage.
They got to put a bigger guy on him. Otherwise, he'll bury those jumpers all game.
They double him with Wall. Pass to Snell. Out of bounds. Washington takes possession.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
Washington making some changes. Webster comes in for Chris Humphries. And it's Otto Porter Jr. in for John Wall. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And here is Beal. 8 points for him. Here is Porter. Pulls it from the elbow. It's rebounded by Noah. Noah's got rebound number 8 now on the night. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. It's the Bulls just dominating this one. We'll be back shortly live from the Verizon Center.
It's a special New Year's Eve NBA sub.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Well, this is what when you have the offensive play coming together based on tremendous passing. It's the rhythm and flow that occurs that makes this a beautiful game.
Webster out there with Pierce. Then it's Porter. Then there's Bradley Beal. And it's Gortat in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. And Beal kicks to Porter. It's Pierce on the wing. The offensive rebound, Gortat, and he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
And no question, he got bumped on that shot.
Definitely no room for discussion on that one.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Chicago.
So far, they've turned in a fantastic performance from the three-point line. It's been a weapon all game.
Now, their passing also continues to be outstanding, Clark. In the second half, we're really seeing a good, efficient offense as a result of that ball movement.
Nene, he's checked in for Beal. Rose against Porter. Rose passes to the professor. Shoots from the line. He squares up and sinks it. The professor's got 38 points.
Tell you what, to be successful, this team needs his scoring, and they're really counting on him.
Porter kicks to Pierce. Now the pass to Porter. Back to Pierce. Rose with the ball. Pass to the professor. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Another one falls for Chicago.
He is just eating this team alive with his offense. It's been a matchup nightmare.
Wizards making a switch here. Wall's checked in. Wizards shooting about 35% from the floor. Not much falling for them. Courts out with the screen for Wall. He kicks to Nene. Back to Wall. Just 5 to shoot. Outside Pierce. From downtown. Again, Pierce missing.
He's really lacking in confidence out there. 0 field goals. And it's kept this building as quiet as a library. These fans have had nothing to cheer for.
Webster dishes the Wall. Courts out inside. For Chicago, they've gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Here's the professor, and it's Chicago scoring again.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
Wizards have gotten off to a rough start in the fourth quarter here, going 0 for 4 so far. Nene with the screen on Rose. Wall with it, now guarded by Mirotic. Good. And that's 13 points for Wall.
He had a whole lot of space to get that shot off.
Yeah, I don't think the defender did a good job there of getting over the top of the screen.
Here's the professor. Pierce covering. Here's the professor. Nailed from three-point land. The professor's got 45 points.
They have got to get a hand in his face. I mean, he's unconscious from out there.
Rose against Wall. He dishes it to Webster. To the left wing. Nene the pass to Wall. And he uses the glass on the layup. Wall's got 4 points now in the quarter.
His shooting has been so good today. He may have to take it upon himself to try to get his club out of this hole.
Here's the professor. Pierce covering. Kicks it to Mirotic. 11 feet away. Rebound by the Wizards. Gortat's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Wall with it, and Rose picks him up defensively. And Wall kicks to Pierce. Back to Wall. Lets it go from 11. Here's Nene. And, there's a whistle. He was going up for a layup, and while it looked like there was some contact, I wasn't sure they were going to call a foul shot or not, but sure enough they have.
That's the way to shoot the rock.
Washington making some change. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. Not much to be critical of with this win, Clark.
Well, a confident performance.